Back with another day of Elden Ring. Give it just a minute here, and then we'll get started. Okay. Think we will get started then. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we got some exploring done. Where exactly all did we go? I know we went a lot of places last time. Wasn't last one where we went to the suppressing pillar? Or was that the one before? Oh, maybe we did. We did the Forge and the Morth Ruins last time. So we also found this Forager Brood guy. I think we figured out all the secrets in this Forge. And so, we currently have 4 paths available to us, unless I'm mistaken. Path number 1, we could go to this fortress castle thing, which seems like kind of the main route in a way. Path number 2, we could go to Bonnie Village, which we discovered, I believe, last time. Which seems like I don't know if it'll go further south, but it seems like it'll at least go further northeast, maybe up into whatever this is. Which we saw from a distance seemed like a pretty big castle. Path number 3, we got the Dragon's Pit Terminus, which goes to the foot of the Jagged Mountain, or whatever the heck it's called. Which I think will take us all the way over here and possibly lead to Bale. And then path number 4, we have the Cerulean Coast. Don't really know much about that one except the purple flowers that we found come from there. And then other things to note. We had ancient meteoric greatsword last time. What is this for? Usable on throwing blades. Where is it still in our recent items? Oh, we have the bell bearing. We should maybe go turn that in right now. Does not appear to be in our recent items anymore, unless I just missed it, which is possible. But we found an item, this one, which is also in the same section as this one. They're consumables similar to Miquella's Needle, and it's Tiolier's Concoction, which seems to immediately kill the player. And I'm very intrigued by this item, because I feel like it has to have a use, right? There's no way that this item just kills us. It talks about like putting ancient dragons to sleep. So it could have multiple uses. Now, I do think we saw that Tiolier is now selling these for 30,000 runes a pop. So part of me, I assume that means we're probably going to need more than one for the game. Part of me wants to buy a second one just in case something happens to Tiolier and then we can't buy another. I want to have at least one extra before we do anything. And I want to just try using it. There's a chance that it'll just kill us and do nothing. In which case, I assume it will be used for something else. There's also a chance, like Bloodborne style or Dark Souls 3 style, we're gonna get abducted. And end up somewhere else. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. But anyways, I think I decided I was originally planning on maybe going to the fortress right now. But I think I would like to start by going to Bonnie Village. I think it's kind of straightforward that we know where Dragon's Pit Terminus is going. And I feel like this is really quite the path to get here, right? We had to go to this river. Like right here at the river cave, you have to like jump off the cliff onto these rocks. And it's kind of like, I would call it a hidden path, even though I think most people are probably going to find it. But then it takes you down like all the way here, and eventually there it opened up into an area, and then that area entered into the Cerulean Coast. So I feel like this is kind of like a later game area, possibly similar to the Dragon's Pit Terminus. But Bonnie Village seems kind of straightforward. Yes, it was hidden in the Morth ruins to actually get here, but I think like this one's fairly obvious to find. If you explore the Morth ruins at all, you should find it. So I want to go there first. I want to check out this little plateau, see if that leads to anything. And I want to at least start our path here and maybe figure out what this place is. Like, I don't even know if we can get here, right? Because there's no actual bridge that leads to this building. So we might have to unlock it in the future, or maybe if we like run around the edge here, we can jump in here. But anyways, that's where I want to start today. And we might hit a wall. So far, we haven't hit very many walls. I'm always going to these places expecting them to like dead end or us to not be able to traverse further until we actually do the main zone. But that hasn't happened very much in the DLC. So, oh, how late is it? It's morning, so it should get a little bit brighter. It's kind of hard to see in here. My eyes are still adjusting. But let's get started with exploring, I suppose. Villages, I feel like, unlike ruins, don't always necessarily have anything of importance. Although I think the one village that we found in the DLC did have a chest. Okay, we can summon once we started traveling that way a little bit. Let's try and go this south path first. Make sure there's no way to like get inside a building or something. There's a lot of trees. They're really obscuring my vision. So far, I have not found anything. Straight this way first, and then we'll explore the city a little bit better when we come back, I think. Although you could still summon... Oh, no, it just went away. I was just about to say, you could still summon all the way over here. So obviously there's something moderately difficult in the village that they're letting you summon for. Now I'm looking down here because it's kind of... There's definitely something down there. Have we been right here? No, right? So you could definitely get down here. And it kind of... Like, it looks similar to the... Like, it kind of connects to the Jagged Mountain. So I wonder if that... Like, that's how we would get there, or maybe there's going to be a path down, which would be a second path to the Jagged Mountain, essentially. Anyways, we'll do the bridge first. There's a chance this bridge collapses. I realize that. I'm tempted to hit the side and test it. Doesn't look like it. So where is this leading? This is obviously leading somewhere. There's cages and stuff. Last time we saw a bunch of cages, it was in front of a jail. The Bellerot Settlement Jail. Oh, delightful. There's more than one scorpion around here. Well, I guess we gotta start fighting the scorpions. They're kind of hidden. Yeah, they're trying to catch you off guard here. Oh my gosh, he actually outspaced me there. They don't hit very hard though, huh? You know, I actually expected that to do a lot more damage. I'm just gonna hope he didn't drop an item then. Not really sure why he flew off the cliff so quickly. Yeah, that area down there looks really cool, actually. Just like how the sun is shining. Anyways. Oh, there's a third scorpion. I didn't even see that one. That looks like a jail right there, right? Over there in the mountainside. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. He just kept staggering me out of everything. I kept thinking it was my turn, and it was not my turn. Okay, he gave me another flask. I think I'm just gonna heal up the bowl. So yeah, I believe I was right about the cages indicating that there's a jail here. We'll explore around here first. A jail would likely be another dungeon. So I think if we find another dungeon right now, that might not be what I want to explore quite yet. Okay, so the shack is down there. There's no, like, secrets or anything here. Let's at least unlock the jail. Bonnie Jail. See, I feel like it's good game design. The fact that it's not obvious what this was gonna be, but I could tell you what it was gonna be before we got here, right? So I'm gonna put a marker next to Bonnie Jail here. We are not gonna do Bonnie Jail right now. But it's gonna be on our list. And we'll come back to it, obviously, right? Like, I've come back to everything so far. We came back to these catacombs and caves and stuff. We'll come back to it. I just have, like, an order that I want to do stuff in. That'll help me keep things mentally organized. So, at least we know what's over there. Jail also, I would presume, is not going to lead to a new area. I think it's probably just a dungeon. Unlike the Dragon's Pit. So, now is the time to explore the city thoroughly. Figure out exactly why they let us summon here. Let's go up here first. Might give us a tactical advantage when trying to fight this area. A lot of times not going down the main road can give you some sort of advantage. How far down is that? It's right, just kind of a crevice. Where does it lead? It might lead down? I feel like you could... No, you definitely can't live that. Is there a dungeon down there? It's really hard to see around this corner. I can't tell you. But we would probably like to try and get down there. Because it does seem possible. is mostly not any difficult enemies so far. Makes me question why we can summon. It's like, I'm not afraid of these guys. We should be on the lookout for dudes carrying pots, though. Are you gonna throw? Yeah, you're gonna throw. I don't know how I get up on this pot, actually. That's why I chose to kill him like that. Oh, where did this guy come from? Didn't even see him. I guess he was just on this other pot that was lower. Okay, this is how I would get up here. I see. Bonnie butchering knife. Looks similar to the regular butcher knife. Paying attention to what kind of weapon it is. It's a great axe. Strength and dex. Greater potency, or greater potentates of Bonnie Village, an outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of the great jars stored in the jails. Okay, so all jails are gonna have great jars then? I wasn't sure about that. Restores a relatively small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Interesting. Could be good. I mean, if you like that type of weapon, then a weapon that can just heal you a little bit would just give you some advantage. But usually weapons like that tend to be not as good. Oh my gosh, I'm actually just gonna die to basic enemies. But yeah, weapons that have like a cool effect like that. What the heck is happening? Oh, there's actually a guy. Greater potentate, okay. Weapons that have a better effect like that tend to just, like, not be as effective. Okay. Trading with him is probably not a good idea, because you can see that he's healing. He also has this weird, like, sharpen ability. Oh. I'm surprised he dodged all that. Okay. Probably need to kill this other dude. I don't know why this guy's using the sharpen so much. Oh! I thought I was safe after the first hit. Apparently not. That was stupid of me. Okay. That guy was only worth 3,000 runes. So it was like, I mean, a named enemy, I guess you could call it that. He had a name above his head, but he didn't have, like, a name. It was just a title. Can't make this, huh? There we go. Can I use torrent here? I can. So was that the reason to be able to summon? He was a little bit too easy. Okay. Let's try and use torrent here to get us a better perspective. Oh, come on. Oh, hello. Let me get rid of this marker just so it doesn't throw me off. I'm not seeing anything very important. I'm surprised there's not an item here. Okay, well, I guess we should probably start exploring more quickly because I think that might have been the danger. So now I'm going back to the main road that we could have gone just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I do know that I walked past that item, but it's in a fairly obvious spot, so we should find it again. What do you got? Oh, I have to crack the pot. Oh, I don't... There's a lot of them all of a sudden. I have to say, I only noticed like a third of these guys. I don't know where they all came from. Whoops. Oh, there's pots up above. We should be looking out for the pots that you can break and drop down items. They would definitely do something like that. Because we already know that that's a thing. And then they would mix them in with the pots that are just kind of scenery to try and throw you off. Oh, good, a broken rune. So the pots that we could break, I feel like, are the more circular ones. Honestly, I don't see anything that stands out. Oh, that's not what I want. So I doubt that any of these are breakable. But there's a few of them that I want to try. Like this one. Wow, that was a terrible shot. I'm thinking these are not physical objects? Yeah, okay. About this one. It didn't really look like it was gonna hit, but I don't think that any of these are real. So I'm gonna stop that. I think it would be more obvious that the pot was able to be knocked down. And if it's not, then I am sorry, I guess, but how many people are actually going to check all the pots? It's one of those things that will, like, eventually spread across as common knowledge. Someone's going to figure it out, and then they'll tell someone else, and then everyone will eventually know which pot you're supposed to shoot at. Okay. Wait just 1 second. It is hot. I need my fan. Oh, man. It is already so warm. Although, might not be bad to open windows. Maybe I'll open windows after this episode. Alright, so I feel like we have most things on this side of the chasm explored. It's a secret item right there, huh? Oh, this will get us into the chasm. Question is, how do you get out? Right there. And then we already know that there's animals. Yeah, you can see flies down there too. So you could obviously get down there, but I don't think from here. Am I gonna go the chasm? Well, actually, I'm now noticing that I think the bridge is out, right? Let's use Torrent and get over there real quick. The bridge just appears to be out. Let's make sure we have everything explored over here. Didn't go right here yet. There's a bunch of items in the chasm. And they're all on, like, normal dead bodies. They look like small, insignificant items. Oh, there's another greater potentate over there. But they look like small, insignificant items like that right there. Which tells me that it's probably a bait. They, like, want you to go down there, and then something's gonna attack you, maybe from down this way. So that makes me not want to go the path that they're telling me to do, which is go right here. I'm gonna go all the way to the end there and it'll probably be slightly safer. Just in case, like, imagine that there is, like, a demon or something that comes running down the chasm to kill me. Then at least I'm not fighting 3 dogs at the same time. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to get down from here. So we can get back up this way. Oh, that's a tanky dog. Well, let's walk down this path and see what's actually here. Oh. Living jar shards, huh? Human bone shards. I get confused still by the human bone shards because in Dark Souls 3, the bone shards are what upgrades your flask. So it's like, you know, there's specific items of others. So immediately my instinct is like, oh, that's a great item. But first of all, my flask is already maxed out, so it doesn't even matter. I don't think it could get any better. Second of all, that's not... There is a guy over there. That's not in this game. That's what I was gonna say. Are you kidding me? Oh no, there's not a guy. It's the revered Spirit Ash. See, I was trying to see if there was a cave down here or not. I thought that maybe there was. Anything behind him? Says potential to be like a secret, but... Nope. Not today, I suppose. So how much revered Spirit Ash do we have? Similarly, do we have one blessing? I guess it's easiest to see it here. Yeah, we got one fragment. I don't know why I called it a blessing. I guess because when you actually activate it, it's called a blessing, but you need fragments to activate the blessings. Okay, so seems like half of Bonnie Village has now been explored. We definitely saw another greater potentate up ahead. He's right there. Fighting him and a whole bunch of people would actually be annoying. Okay, that did not aggro. So if we walk straight at him, I feel like we're going to aggro a whole bunch of enemies. So now might be my chance to just come in from the side and get rid of some of these dudes. Oh, that didn't stagger. Okay. I was like, I would just keep doing the same thing, and it's kind of a lame strategy, but I was doing it because it was working. Okay. This guy's thing doesn't heal, huh? Oh, maybe he needs to do the sharpen thing before it does the healing? I'm not sure. Anyways... Surprised we haven't found a pot dude. The, like, little treasure dudes that have the pots over their heads. Did you stop? Oh, hello. Did not see you. Alright, now we're on the other side of the bridge. A little bit of lag there for a second. You good? Okay. I think we're fine again. So, I mean, we're already at bridge out of here. So I guess we just want to explore north here before we leave. I haven't found anything very... I guess the Revered Spirit Ash probably counts. Both the villages that we've explored have had Revered Spirit Ash, right? We had, like, that Ailing Fly village or whatever the heck it was called. That also had Spirit Ash in it. So maybe that's what we should be expecting to find in villages? Oh, there's another guy. Ow. Another crackpot. Hello, sirs. There's a lot of you, huh? I mean, there's a chance that if there was a pot dude, I missed him. Because they just kind of run away. I definitely didn't see him if he was there. Am I missing anything here? The light's already getting weird again. About to be evening. Well, let's go explore north here then. We'll use torrent because there might not be a whole lot here. And some materials. Got this. Not a secret. What the heck is this? What's going on here? This seems like an important thing to just be hidden away here. It doesn't actually do anything, though. What's going on here? Is this actual snake skin, or is this a statue? Like, the face looks like a statue, but the rest of it looks like shed skin, right? Well, that's not a good indication. That means we're going to be fighting giant snakes. At some point. I don't know why it's right here. It tells me that the jail could possibly have giant snakes in it. Or somewhere nearby has giant snakes. This tree could attack me? Oh, mother. Where's gestures at? Where's that gesture? I am not seeing it. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Test now. Okay. Fantastic. Didn't seem to accomplish anything. I don't know what the point of that gesture is. It seems like a gesture that maybe has a quest purpose. And not just a for fun gesture. But it's always hard to tell. just, it feels like we missed something. Like, why was that snake skin there? But no giant snake. Let's go down this way real quick. See if there was anything here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a grace all the way down there. Where's that at? It's like a little bit past that bridge, I think. Like here is a grace, maybe? I don't see any spot to drop down from up here, though. Maybe this next island after we cross the rope bridge? Well, let's do that then. So we didn't actually end up using a summon at all for Bonnie Village. I wonder if the greater potentates respawn or not. There's a chance that this bridge could break because it would lead you down there. Dark Souls 3 had a few bridges like that where you break them and then they become a ladder. I guess if it was gonna become a ladder, it would do it from the other side, but then I wouldn't want to break it because then I couldn't get here anymore. We'll maybe try it later if we get like a grace or something that we could teleport to. What's going on down there? I can't tell what's in the middle there. Do we dare use the telescope again? Every time I use the freaking telescope, I die. Okay. Well, that's probably how I need to get out of the telescope. So there's just like some grave birds over there, huh? Alright, we got another shack. Oh, I didn't even realize I was so low health. Just running around with 0 health. Hello? Why are you standing? Normally you guys don't stand. Pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. Okay. Not exactly what that... I don't exactly know what that's supposed to mean. Tooth whip. Not really a whip person, but let's check it out. Poison bleed up. That actually would probably make it pretty good. Whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmonic skill. Chastening whip strike, honed to maximize pain, temporarily reduce the rate at which stamina recovers. Thus does the pain encourage obedience. Delightful. So this is just for a special weapon, and there's a grace right there. So we'll get the grace, and then we'll try breaking these 2 bridges. I'm just waiting to get attacked. Like, it's too quiet. I find it hard to believe that there is nothing that wants to kill me around here. We'll go grab the grace, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I mean, this village? So you're supposed to come from the other direction then? Or I guess it's an option to come from the other direction? I didn't really see all this stuff behind the hut. We should investigate again, see if there was actually a way to drop down. No, I'm now seeing that that is way too far a drop to be possible. Okay, this bridge doesn't seem breakable. Probably means that this bridge also is not breakable. Alright, well, let's not go up there. So I guess that's Bonnie Village explored. Now we'll continue down this path and maybe see where it takes us. Kind of a lackluster area, honestly, but we did find that dungeon. So we got that to look forward to. We do have the map for this area, so what the heck is that? What's happening? What is that? Somewhere a great rune has broken. And so too has a powerful charm. What? I don't even know. What did I do? I assume it doesn't have to do with coming over here, but like just being in this area, because I didn't see anything notable where I was. So I think approaching whatever this path is has done something. Well, what exactly did it say? A great rune has broken, and so too something powerful something? I don't remember what the rest of that was. What are you? Are you the little militia dudes? No, you're dogs. What? Why did it... I hear a scarab. Oh, hello. Okay. They were flanking me the whole time. I do like that they almost feel like real dogs, right? Like that's how a pack of wolves would fight. They would flank you. And they like the wolves wouldn't rush in on their own. They would wait for the other wolves to come and help. There's definitely a scarab up there. Let's see if we can track it down. I think there's more wolves still to kill, but... So it's up there, I guess, then? Here's another wolf. What? How'd he pull that move off? Is that the only scarab here? Has the potential to teleport. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's over here. Ash of War, Raging Beast. Keen Affinity, Raging Beast, step with swiftness of a beast, leap high, and slash foe from above. Initial step can be taken forward, backward, left, or right. Strong attack allows for a follow-up attack. Usable on Beast Claws. We only have that one Beast Claw. So, let's try and explore a little bit better here. We kind of skipped forward because the wolves. Oh, wow. Let's just heal up. We got plenty of things, and I don't want Torrent to die and then me fall off Torrent and die because of it. Let's go up this way first. There's potential that this goes down, but maybe not. No, that is not going to let us down. A warthog. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Dang it, Mr. Warthog, you're making me look bad. I don't need to kill all these warthogs. There's more wolves. Kind of thinking there's not a whole lot here. Oh my god! Who cares? It's the second time. Why do all the wolves... Oh, this was a really bad idea. Hold up. Hold up. That was really stupid. I potentially could have died there if one more wolf had attacked me. Oh my god. Those jump scares. I hate it. Give me just a second here. Okay, I see the big wolf. Let's try to take down the big wolf. Probably no reward for it. Oh, there's two big wolves? Oh. Hello. Oh. I didn't see where that other guy came from. I feel like I've got pretty decent strategies at fighting dogs now after who knows how many Souls games that have dogs. Pretty much all of them. Where are you going? You could see, like, against the big wolf, I pretty much spaced his attack perfectly. I didn't even have to dodge. Oh. That was lame. I didn't think he'd try and attack me through the tree. Okay, well, free flask means I probably just heal up. No reason not to. How we doing? There's kind of like a hill here to explore. And there's some hills over there, but so far there hasn't been a whole lot around here except for the scarab. Oh my gosh. How do we get up here? What's here? More wolves. Oh joy. Why is there so many wolves around here? Oh, I'm in combat. So, is there any... Oh, okay. Hello. They trapped me there. There's just like no point to some of these areas. There's so many wolves around here. Like, I have not killed a small number of wolves, yet there's just more and more. So I couldn't quite make it up all the way. There was something there. I wanted to be able to use the map, but because I was in combat, I couldn't. There was a part there that I could not get up. Okay, we're back to the warthog. Yeah, I remember that. How do I get up here? Try and get up on top of this if possible, yes. Seems like nothing. Okay, there's one of those guys, and a spirit spring. Now, can I get up there somehow? Not seeing a way. That's where I just checked. Maybe on top of that rock that I chose not to jump off of? Maybe around this way actually seems the most logical. Before I fight that guy, I would kind of like a shortcut. Or some sort of checkpoint. But I don't see a Stake America that we have. Can I make that? Okay, yes. But why would I want to come up here? So I tried to make this jump and that did not work. Is there a way to get up there? This guy is awfully close. But I don't... Oh, he's aggroed. That's not good. Oh, that's much bigger fall than I anticipated. So yeah. I don't see a way to get up there. Maybe the spirit spring? Hello. Any graces or anything coming up? Oh! Apparently he could hit me there. The heck? How did something die here? Okay, I'm... Oh, that's not a good jump to make. I didn't think that would kill me, but... Okay, well that's unfortunate. We'll just run back there. Shouldn't be bothered too much by the wolves, I would think. I don't know, that middle rock there, I could not figure out how to get on top of it. I tried to make that jump just to see if I could see if there was something up there. I didn't see anything, but I don't think I quite got high enough. Oh my god, jeez. So that's a reoccurring jump scare, huh? That one respawns, apparently. Hello, good sir. He is just immediately aggroed, huh? Okay, I need to get down safely because I can't just keep putting my runes up here. Do I just try and fight him? I'm gonna run past him real quick. We'll be back here in a second. I do intend to kill him. It's just... I feel like there should be some sort of safety. Oh, these are little lanterns. I thought they were. Thought it was a resource I could pick up. More wolves, huh? Where the heck are we? I can't even check. What is this thing? We're getting closer to this castle up here. Is there... You can't tell me there's just no checkpoints around this place. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm going this way. Like, this is more of an exploring route rather than a checkpoint route. Although, that path upwards there might have... It probably goes to that castle, which usually castles have some sort of checkpoint. What was this rock that I saw? I think it was just a rock. I don't want to run off the cliff. It's pretty easy to run off the cliff with Torrent. There are just wolves everywhere. This is not leading up to the castle. Oh, that's not a castle. That's a rise. I didn't know if there'd be rises in the DLC or not, but it does appear that that is a rise. Oh, there's a grace. I knew it had to be around here somewhere. What's this one called? Church District High Road. Didn't this talk about something at the Church District? Oh no, I can't remember at all. Hold on, I need to leave a note for myself to look that up in between episodes, I think. I remember a message about the Church District. There was something we're supposed to look for at the Church District, but I do not remember. That was what, like 10 hours ago of gameplay? It's like 3 weeks ago for me playing. There are turtles here. Turtles, a common sight around rises. Is it another spirit spring? This one's blocked though. Gonna guess that the puzzle has to do with the spirit spring, because these always have puzzles. I do want to go back and kill that guy. I'm just intrigued by this rise at the moment. What are we looking at around here? What is this? What was the last thing I just picked up? Was that more of that glint slab fireflies, I guess? So right here, I would like to make that, preferably before I identify this place as a rise, and then I can't really... Because we know that those are going to be useful for Raboth's Rise. Those are going to be useful for crafting magic-related things. Okay, what's going on here? It just says it's a pile of rocks. I was expecting to see something else that we had to break, but I didn't see a pile of rocks anywhere. I'm sorry, turtles. I feel like one of you might be a pile of rocks. Obviously very common to have to kill turtles to enter rises. It's gonna be hidden somewhere, right? We should look in unexpected places. Like, it makes sense for a pile of rocks to be on the ground, but where would you not expect to see a pile of rocks? In a tree. So I don't really know how far it could be. I don't think the pile... I feel like they would be hiding the pile of rocks if it was near a turtle and not the turtle is a pile of rocks. Although going inside might be an option as well. Is the pile of rocks under you? I like how I just give the turtles like a little boop. Is it here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go inside. What do we got going on here? Well, I guess the Spirit Spring will just let us jump, right? I would guess that the pile of rocks is somewhere in here, but there's probably going to be an enemy that wants to kill us before we get there. Hello? I hope they don't do a jump scare in here. Ah. I wonder if I could have seen... I saw this balcony, and part of me was like, maybe the pile of rocks is on the balcony, but then I was like, I'd have to be able to jump up to the balcony. I wonder if I could have noticed... Because maybe there's not an enemy then? But let's continue upwards. That wall also looked very weird, right? Like, for some reason, you would expect the illusory wall to look less worn than the real walls, but in this case, the illusory wall looked more worn than the real walls. Okay, so we're up here, right above that room. Contraption does not move. But we'll probably get it to move once we do the Spirit Spring. So let's go down below. Alright, where am I aiming for? Probably there, but part of me also wants to try jumping on that. Oh, overshot. Didn't expect that outcome. I still want to go kill that Inferno Golem or whatever the heck they're called. It probably just makes more sense to just go straight this way, right? Because then you could probably jump onto the other things if you needed to. I don't see anything else that I would want to jump onto, though. I'm not missing any items. Maybe in that middle courtyard. No, that middle courtyard has an opening, because that's a tunnel. I guess we'll grab the reward first, because we're almost at the top, and then we'll get the elevator. What could this possibly be? Raboth's Cannon. This is a rise, right? Yeah, it's a rise. What do you mean you have a cannon here? Where's the magic? It does magic damage. A type of jar cannon used to fire great bolts. A masterwork of spell machinist Raboth. The power of the glintstones that encircle the barrel imbue bolts with magic damage and guide shots towards their target. Interesting. I don't know if it's any good, and I didn't really have any aspirations to use a cannon, but we got it. My goal is to try and find every single secret that I can, so... Oh, why did it go like that? I don't know. I didn't want to be on the elevator anyways. Okay, well. What is the point of the elevator out here? Like, if I was going to go to this tower again for whatever reason, I don't know why I would want to come back here. I would just take the Spirit Spring, right? Like, why would I go through the whole tower just to use the elevator? Okay, let's go kill the golem. And then I guess that's probably the end of this episode. We didn't quite get to see the castle that's right up there, but we're getting close. And there was a few things around this goal. Like, I wanted to do some experimenting with the spirit spring. There's a pot right there. Where is that exactly? I'm gonna try and mark this. I think it's right there. That's close enough that I'll see it. You can see that pot on the wall, but there's all those wolves in the way and stuff, and I want to kill this dude first. Yeah, we kind of need to explore this area a little bit better. Didn't quite have the chance to explore yet. What are you doing? The heck? Uh-oh. Are you taking any damage, by the way? What are you doing? You don't seem to be doing normal golem things. This guy's not taking any damage, is he? I'm very quickly understanding that those cages around his legs, I believe, are making him immune to damage. So what's the point of the spirit spring then? It is to get you up here. Oh, Jesus. Holy crap, that hurts. Oh my. Hold up. I really need fire resistance. Hello. I think I'm gonna do this. Are you kidding me? Can you stop spamming, please, sir? Oh my, that hurt. So he's obviously supposed to be able to fight you up here. Does this do damage? This is not doing damage. Oh, he could take the spirit spring? Okay, what about this? Okay, that does damage, at least. Now we just need to figure out a way to actually fight him. See, I was thinking I could just see his face from up top, but it didn't really work out that way. I only got 2 hits in there. He's so tall that it's actually really difficult to hit him. Maybe if we're like up here? Oh my gosh. The Glintstone Pebble is pretty long range as far as spells go. Oh my gosh, that wasn't far enough. He's just slightly out of range. Don't run off a cliff. He's just spamming all these fireball moves. Ow. That's not close enough either, huh? Dang it. Could you... Okay, we can't fight him like this. This is... All he does is spam these fireball moves if you're up here. I need him to do something else. Okay, so it doesn't do any damage. Oh. That's bad. Doesn't do any damage if you're behind him. You have to hit his face. Ow, I got a little bit singed there. There's not a whole lot of places to actually deal damage to this guy. I think I'm doing this wrong, actually. This doesn't feel like the right way to fight him. It has to do with the Spirit Spring. I got an idea. This has potential to just kill me outright, but it's my best idea. I need him to get closer. Is he close? I'm thinking a plunging attack. Oh, hello. Okay. I did damage to him, but that was obviously not the right way to do that. Oh. Oh, this is the Scadu Altus. I thought it put me back somewhere else. So, what am I missing here? Because if we just magic him in the face for a while, it's gonna take a while to kill him, right? I wonder if I could poison him, maybe. That seems like an option. I have poison arrows, right? No, those are fire arrows. I'm pretty sure I have poison arrows, though. Maybe we try equipping those. Okay, I think we're completely safe right here. What do we got? We got dwelling arrows that deal magic damage. Could be good for our highest damage option. But let's try doing some poison build up. Okay, I don't think we want to fight him right here, though. This is not working. Oh! Oh, I'm using the wrong arrow. I need to heal up Torrent a bit. It's just they're all missing because he moves so weirdly. And he just spams these stupid moves that are very annoying. Oh, it wasn't even locked onto his head. I was locked onto his chest and it wasn't dealing any damage. Can you stop using the same one move over and over? This is ridiculous. So you think this guy's susceptible to poison or not? Definitely not poisoned yet. Probably shouldn't have gone for that shot. Yeah, okay. I said it, and then it led to my death. So, I don't know. I feel like I hit a lot of arrows there. Do I try the poison arrows again? Or do I try something else? Didn't seem like the poison arrows were working. The other question is like, these guys, the main way to kill them is by getting critical hits on them. Putting him to sleep is an interesting idea. Maybe he's really susceptible to sleep. But he's not doing any physical damage to me. Guess I could get a little bit more fire resistance from doing this. I'm not really sure how to fight this guy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start by trying to get this pot that I pointed out earlier. I wonder if I could bring the wolves over to him, but I imagine all the wolves are just gonna die very easily and also not be able to do damage to him. Oh, you can aim. Reese-monger's bell bearing. Okay. So my other idea is maybe I could find like a safe spot. Shoot him with arrows from further away. That didn't even hit him, I don't think. Maybe this area where the wolves are is going to be better. That means I have to clear out all the wolves, though. Oh my god. Okay. This is not going well. Oh, he could come all the way over here. Oh, gosh, and I just keep getting staggered by the wolves. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he's coming all the way here, huh? Didn't really expect that. So that means my plan probably won't work anyways. Still have 100,000 runes over there. Is he fighting all the wolves or is he just fighting me? I think he's still just fighting me. So like, what if I went to this balcony here? In this rise? What the? That seems like a fairly safe spot. Did he de-aggro or how did he get so far away so quickly? Thought he was closer to here, but maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I should go about fighting this guy. Obviously, it's possible for me to just hit him with magic over and over, right? That would eventually take him down. But it doesn't seem like the correct or the intended way to fight him. Maybe I should try hitting him again. Maybe he will eventually stagger, even though I'm not dealing damage. He doesn't have any attacks like the normal golems that are used when you're at his feet, right? Which indicates to me that you're not supposed to hit his feet. So far, the only thing I can figure out to hit is his head. He only has 2 lock-on spots. His head and, like, inside... Did that deal damage? I don't know if hitting his hand there dealt any damage. And he uses this attack... Like, he has 2 different versions of this attack. One has a lot more fireballs than the other one. But he just, like, alternates them at rapid paces. Which makes it, like, impossible to deal with. Okay. I think we're gonna try the magic way. I think he might take enough magic damage for this to work. I just have to acknowledge... Oh. I thought his health bar moved a lot more the first time than it actually did. I have to acknowledge the fact that I need to get close enough. Otherwise, it will not work. This is going to be a long process. I think I'm going to just take this. We're also going to be limited by how much mana regen I have going on. I mean, we've got, like, what? Almost 1/10 of his health gone. I might need more mana potions to do this. Oh! Since when does he have a stomping attack? When did he get that one? Why hasn't he used that a single time? almost like he only does it once he's taken, like, enough damage to be like, oh, this is a real fight. Oh my gosh, this is something else. We're gonna need... I don't want to get rid of all my health potions, though, because I am getting hit a lot. But I think this is the strategy. This is just gonna be a boring fight, huh? There's gotta be a different way to do this. I'm just not understanding. Because I tried to do, like, a plunging attack on him. Which plunging attacks aren't really a thing in this game. But you could do it to those... I guess the problem is those weird, like, monk... I can't remember what they're called, but the fire face things? I've never actually done the attack to them, but I know you can do it to them. Oh, I had more time there. And, like, sometimes he turns to try and face me, and sometimes he just doesn't. I mean, he will eventually die like this. As long as I just play well, make sure I don't get hit by these fireballs. And I do have to be aware that he does actually have a stomp attack. Ow. Oh, that could be death. I think I want to turn this on now. It has the potential to save me. It's not guaranteed to save me, but it could help. Yeah, the problem with a fight like this is if I make one mistake, I can just die 100 to 0. And it's a very boring fight. I just kind of gotta wait at the moment, huh? Oh no, that's really bad. Okay, I used up all my mana. Oh my gosh. It's not. So we have like what? I can't tell. Maybe a sixth of his health down. And he's just such a spammer. It's actually annoying. Oh, I might have died for that. See, it's just like eventually you're gonna get greedy for one of these hits. Because he just won't stop spamming. There's no way they force you to be a mage to fight this guy either. I gotta be doing something wrong. And it's like this attack, I'm still busy dodging this one attack, and he's already starting the next attack. I can't help but notice he's never done that stomp move again. And this time he didn't turn around to face me. So I didn't actually have a DPS window. Let's get one hit in there. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag there. Okay. Got like almost a fourth of his health down. Okay, I need more mana. Wow, really? That hit me. That sucks. There's 4,000 damage real quick. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh, he's not even at half health. Now it's time to run, probably. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I think half of those just missed, which sucks. Well, he's almost at half. This is so stupid. This can't be correct. Oh, he's not on fire anymore. Oh, he's back on fire. Oh my gosh, this fight is going to take forever. I can't make any mistakes. If I make a mistake and we lose this fight, I'm gonna be so sad. I have to just take my time and do it perfectly. Oh. Okay, we're pretty much past halfway now. Yes, turn around to me. That would have helped, but he's doing another attack without facing me. Oh boy. What an exciting battle. Oh no! Okay, I need to heal Torrent. So we only have one mana flask left, by the way. Which seems like a big problem. Because now we're going to start relying on mana regen. Which is bad. He still hasn't done the stomp attack again. Which I guess is maybe a good thing, but I still don't know how to read the stomp attack because I'm paying attention to something else. I guess I needed to bring more mana potions, huh? But that means I could get hit even less, which is just ridiculous. No! That was bad. Okay, last mana potion. Only have 2 health potions as well, so I would say it's not going that great. Okay, at least our mana regen is working for us now. Oh my gosh. We're actually just gonna have to wait on mana, aren't we? Because I just don't know any other way to do damage to this thing. I think I've made an error. Oh, we needed probably to have these 2 be mana potions. Well, what the... Is there any other way to get mana back? Now is not a good time to just be flipping through my inventory trying to figure out how to get mana back, though. Pretty sure there is. Oh, wow, that's not good. Do I just heal? I think I just heal for Torrent. I think I'm doomed. Like... Technically, it's still possible, but... And if I walk away from this guy, I think he gets his health back. Maybe if I hide behind this rock again. Give me time to look through my inventory. Use to gradually recover FP. I think I have to. Okay, so we have 10 starlight shots. Which could, in theory, be enough. My hands are getting sweaty and I'm getting nervous, though. So, you know. How the heck long does this last? Starlight Shard lasts for longer than I thought it would. Excuse me. Let me through. Okay, Starlight Shard is gone, but it did give us probably a full mana bar at least. Okay, we're getting there. He's immediately doing another attack. Okay, let me get through your legs here. What are you thinking? One more Starlight Shard? I'm thinking one more Starlight Shard. Oh, they take forever to use, though. I was not thinking about that. Okay, he's really close. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's doing a double attack. Go all the way around. He's really close to this wall, which is kind of obnoxious. I'm out of mana. Do I wait, or do I use another Starlight Shard? I gotta run away if I use the Starlight Shard, because it just takes too long to actually use. I think I gotta use it. Oh, I went too high? Oh, jeez. Well, maybe I just wait for the mana. Just jump. Try and play smart. I see, he's closer to the cliff now, so I don't even know if my spot would work. I think I'm just gonna wait it out. Only one of those hit, which is slightly frustrating. Because I got limited mana right now, sir. Oh, having some lock-on issues. He's so close. I don't want to mess up. It would be so easy for me to mess up and do something stupid. Oh, that wasn't enough. I thought the 2 hits would be enough. No! I didn't see Torrent's health. I don't know if he's low or not. I think I have to heal, just in case. Oh, well, he's full health now, so it's fine. Oh my god, we took him down. Oh. How are you supposed to do this fight? Oh my goodness. Well, we spent way too long doing that. Cerulean Sapping Cracked Tear. What do you think that does? Like, give you mana regen? Sure seems like it probably would, huh? Well, I'm glad we've found those Starlight Shards quickly. Let's check out what we got here. Grants attacks FP restoring effect. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages, where the scattered sap of the Scadu tree pools. Yeah. Can be mixed into the one. The resulting concoction temporarily restores FP upon landing attacks. Does that include magic attacks? I would assume it does. Okay, so we made some progress. Really quick, I want to go to the Church of the Crusade and see if that message is there, or see if I have to go watch my episode where we were. I don't remember if it was a message in here or if it was an item that we picked up, and I wouldn't remember what the item is right now. I know we had that invader. I should probably also switch my flasks back, otherwise I might forget. Nope, not that. What am I doing? I'm trying to go here. Yeah, I'd be curious to know how you're actually supposed to fight that guy. There's another guy over there. Should probably fight him at some point as well. But I guess I'll fight him when we actually approach the fortress. Yeah, that was quite the task. It's always just so nerve-wracking, especially when you're doing, like... how long did that fight take? Like, almost half an hour? And one mistake could lead to you having to restart completely? Church of the Crusade. Not seeing anything here. It was that one guy who invaded us. Was it his weapon? Blessed Bone Shard. It wasn't the Blessed Bone Shard that told us, was it? No. That we probably need in general. I don't see the item here. I think I gotta go back and watch the previous, or the episode where it happened. So I'm not seeing it here. So anyways, next time we will continue on this path, but hopefully I'll have an idea of what I'm looking for in the church district. Oh, this episode was not supposed to go this long, but I didn't realize when I said that I was gonna kill that guy, I didn't realize that he was immune to damage at his legs, and that we were gonna have to fight him completely differently from everyone else. We do have a lot of runes. I think I'll keep saving for now, because I do want to maybe buy some of those concoctions at some point. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go check. Hopefully we can figure out what I'm looking for in this church district. And then when we start the next episode, we should have an idea of what we're doing. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Oh boy. So I really got to figure that out, huh? Church District High Road. Those things called again. Nope. Furnace golems. Okay. Well, before we look up that video, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, fill up my water, and then we'll try and find the video, and then we'll get into the next episode. I'll be right back. Okay. So, let me find that video. It would be one of these two videos. Let's check this one. Yo, what? I don't think we made it to the church in this one. For light. So it must be this one. Yo, what's going on? Okay, so here's us fighting the dude. Uh-oh, lag. Oh. That's not great. I think I died to him the first time. Okay, I need stamina. Oh. We got him low, but now I can't finish him off. Ash of War Flame Skewer and the Prayer Room Key. Prayer Room Key. Okay, that's what This move is really good. If you, like, someone's approaching you, you can easily just hold this and then run into them. Hold on, so if we find the Prayer Room Key, that should be what we need, right? Where's keys at? Here. Church District of the Shadow Keep. Okay. Let me close out of that video. Alright, let's get back into the next episode, I think. Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we made our way through Bonnie Village. We also found the Bonnie Jail, which we'll be going back to at some point. We went through the Whipping Hut, through this bridge leading to the village, which maybe means you were supposed to come from the other direction. But anyways, we went up this way. And we spent the latter half of the episode fighting a furnace golem that was right around here. The furnace golem, in case you didn't see the last episode, has like armor on his legs, so you can't just attack his legs, which was my previous strategy to take down golems. Because pretty much they took most of their damage from being staggered, so you just hit him in the legs until he got staggered, and then you stab him in the face. However, since you can't actually do damage to his legs, I don't think it was possible to stagger him from his legs, so I spent about 30 minutes throwing glintstone pebbles at his face. And that was quite exciting. We also did Raboth's Rise last time, which had a magical cannon in it. We are now at this church district. Something in the church district we were supposed to do. And so I went and looked back at our previous videos because I kind of knew where it was. And I realized the item that we got was called the Prayer Room Key. And so I looked just to make sure I had the key still. But here we have the Prayer Room Key. It opens the door to the prayer room in the house of worship found in the church district of the Shadow Keep. So we're looking for something called the House of Worship, which could be this. That seems pretty reasonable to think that this is the House of Worship. Although I don't know what the Shadow Keep is. Could also lead me to believe that if this is the Shadow Keep, then this might be the House of Worship. We'll figure it out. Because it's kind of, I would still call this maybe part of the church district. But anyways. I just realized, does this have, like, is this drawn with real topography? Like, these dotted lines here. Isn't it, like, with maps, you're supposed to draw, like, arrows or some sort of lines to indicate which way, like, the slope is going? So this would indicate that down the slope, it's sloping down this way, and then here it's sloping down that way. Maybe. It would make sense if they actually based it off of real topography. I just never really thought of it before. Anyway, so we got these two paths ahead of us. That path, even though it looks like it just goes to a mountain, there appears to be a doorway there, right? So we'll probably go there second then. And I think I explored all of that back there around the rise, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe I should take a look real quick just to make sure. And nothing ever came of that snake skin that we found last episode. I assume that maybe that has something to do with the jail then. Oh, what the heck? That did not look like a deer at first. I think I did actually explore over here. But yeah, maybe, I don't know why that snakeskin was there. We should try and keep it in mind, actually. It was all the way up here. What should I mark it as? Like, this is kind of like it's a quest flag of some sort. I assume that we're either going to have to go there again for something else. Like, someone's going to be like, oh, I need some snakeskin, like, particles or something, and then we'll go there and get it. Or someone will ask where you can find a snakeskin, and we'll know. Or it's just indicating to us that there is a giant snake somewhere, which, since we didn't see it going this way, it's probably in the jail. Or it could be at wherever we're going here. Ooh. Hold up, what's going on over there? So at nighttime, you sometimes see these blue things which have larval tears. I assume this is one of those. Got a pack of wolves right now, but... larval tear, correct. What's going on over there? That looks like a guy, right? What is that? That's not a guy, it's a... I think it's a marionette, maybe? Yeah, it's marionettes. So that means we're approaching some sort of magical area. There's a lot of marionettes here. How did I miss my second attack there? Ah, this is annoying. I think I'm going to use magic. I realize I forgot to re-equip my Dragon Crest Great Shield. Ow. Probably need that again to actually take less physical damage, which most of the time you're taking physical damage. And then here, probably just the green turtle, or the two-headed turtle talisman for now. Okay, so we did find another larval tear. Let's take a look over this ledge, see if we can figure out what that is. This definitely looks like a church. Kind of. It doesn't have a statue, though, so maybe it's not a church. I can't tell what that is there in the middle. If it was a church, it'd be a statue of Marika, right? But it's kind of hard to tell. Also, we definitely can't get to it from here. Not sure. We never really figured out how to get down to this area. Maybe from up here, though, we'll figure it out. Or there's going to be a cave or something. Or this is possibility. These plateaus. Doesn't really look like it, though. That plateau over there has... looks like a cave right here that goes probably over here. We'll keep that in mind for the future, I guess. And then there's that. Okay. We'll be going over there at a later date. Bunch of chairs, right? So we could actually get up here then, huh? So this is where we saw that door. But it seems like here there's something. Bunch of chairs in a circle, maybe? No, it's gravestones. Oh, what the heck? There's more marionettes over there, I think. Oh, a big guy. Wait, you're not a big... Well, I mean, you're kind of big, but you weren't strong. Ow. I do like that I keep breaking multiple people with a single swing. Oh, hello. I would like to hit these two. What the? What is this? I was not expecting that. I wasn't even expecting him to, like, fly up in the air like that and try and cast a spell, but then him to, like, continue flying around and breathe, like, death everywhere. That was incredibly unexpected. Not really worth the reward, though. Oh, there is an item over here. Purple item. Oh my god! Okay, so now we know that it's those birds that do it, though, huh? Ow. Because we saw the bird do it that time. I can't believe that missed. What the? Oh, it's another one of these guys? I need to kill you. I wonder, you could probably get that spell, I would imagine. Although, it makes sense for these, like, necromancery dudes to have it. But the fact that the other guys had it. I think I let that other guy come back to life. But if it's only one guy, it should be fairly manageable. Yeah, it's more surprising that the, like, warrior dude with the sword and shield had it. Is that just not going to explode? Only explodes if I get close to it, I guess. That was annoying. I heard something still. That... I mean, they did say those are exceedingly rare, I think. Because we actually also found one in the church that I went back to look for the prayer key item that we got. What the... Oh, it's a warthog. But it's just a crafting material. Oh, it's guys with the bandit curved swords, one of the best weapons in the game. Okay, these guys also have that spell. You can't just spam it. This warthog is gonna be the death of me. He's doing it again. That spell is incredibly annoying to deal with. Hey, a bandit's curve sword. I think I already had 2 of those, though. So that means there are 3 guys to farm bandits' curve swords off of right here, but... I think there's already probably a better place at the beginning of the game to farm them. Oh my gosh, it got dark. So why are there skeletons, like, all over this place? They're not just at the cemetery part. And why do they all have this annoying death breath flying spell? The really annoying part about the move is the breath, like, lingers on the floor. I don't know if you were catching that from the video, but the breath stays around on the floor and does damage to you if you walk into it. Oh, it's one of you. I guess that makes sense. I will mark you just in case we ever need to find you again. What does that give us? Well-pickled turtleneck. Is that like mana regen or something? Where would I even see it? This is where all the pickled stuff is. Well pickled. Temporarily grants large boost to stamina recovery. Also requires scorpion livers, which I don't have in large supply, so... Well... Hey, dear. So I think that was the point of this area, then. There's 2 more skeletons, I don't know. Oh, they're more bandit curve sword guys. Or are you another bandit curve sword dude? He's got glowing eyes, so he gives extra runes. Okay, we've made it to almost morning, so we can actually see again. Okay. Please get off, so we can kill these dudes. What? I got a backstab there, but it did not work. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's something that happens in Souls games, but it's annoying when it does. Alright, so that's kind of this part of the area. Didn't seem that useful, except maybe the well-pickled turtle necks that we can now craft. I'm kind of curious. I want to see what happens as it turns to morning here if this disappears. So I'm pretty sure they're only around at night. But there's not... I don't know exactly how long it's going to take for morning. I don't know what the cycles are like in this game. I assume it's also, like, just gonna be lame, right? It's just gonna disappear. And then I'm gonna be like, whoa, what did I expect? It's almost to what looks like... Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna assume it's not. It doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal either way. More marionettes. Lots and lots of marionettes everywhere. Honestly, don't see a good reason to fight them. Something fell off a cliff. What's that over there? Is that a tree or is that a beast? Also, oh, if we keep going this way, it's gonna go around that castle. Maybe I should hold off on this for a second. That looked like it was leading down, though. Maybe that'll take us down where I was trying to figure out how to get. There are so many marionettes around. There's some over here, too? Why are you all the way over here? I'm not seeing any worthwhile stuff. Okay, so when I saw water around this place, I kind of assumed the water was a little deeper, but now that we're actually here, it looks like I could probably just walk over. There's a bunch of them here, too. Well, I guess I'll explore around it first, even though I really do want to go inside. But let's see. Can I walk on this water? Yes. What was this material? Oh, glintstone. Yeah, that is definitely going to be a magical area then. Well, we kind of knew that from the marionettes already. Oh, there's side paths? What's over here? Why would I come over here? It just takes me to the front. Is this an entrance? Possibly. I don't think so. There's a cup where usually starlight shards are found. Which I think we already confirmed that in the DLC there are still starlight shards to be found. Yep. We did use a few starlight shards last time. But I guess I have plenty, so... This wolf has glowing eyes, I think I will take it out just for the free runes. More marionettes. I don't know why there's so many enemies around here. There seems to be a whole lot of nothing. Except for enemies. Did I just see something? No, I think I missaw. I thought I saw like a cross. Okay. I hear a beetle. Now, how the directional sound works in this game is it's usually if you're looking at it, you can hear it. So that means it's right over that way. So we'll probably see it when we try and go down. So that way must be like this, essentially, which should take us down here. Is it going to take us there? I'm not sure. I should... Somewhere around here, I'm just going to mark, like, treasure icon. Although I don't think that's actually my treasure icon, but I'll try and remember that it is for now, because first I want to go into this big building here. Okay, here's a side entrance, though. Looks like we can actually go into. So what is this place? Can we finally get a name drop? Cathedral of Manus Meteor. It seems like it might be a boss fight, just straight up. No, there's a person over there. I mean, it could become a boss fight, but... There's a grace on the other side. I'm gonna leave and grab the grace first. That's weird that... Why would I only be able to open the door from the other side? Like, why even bother locking it from this side, I guess is my point, right? Because I'm pretty sure I could just walk in the front entrance and be on the other side of that door. Place is kind of spooky, though. Thought I saw something. Oh, whoops. Yup, the grace is named the same thing. Okay, can I just open this? Yes. That's so weird that there's another way, but you can't open it from that side, but then you can just walk around a few feet. It's not even, like, very far. It's just an awkward door. Like, why even put a door there, I guess, is the real point of this conversation. Like, it's... What? Oh, you followed me in here? I hate mosquitoes. They're so difficult to hit. There we go. Very vulnerable to fire, though. What's going on here? Is there a reason to climb this? No. I'm probably gonna rest before I actually talk to this guy. But first we gotta check if there's anything else going on around here. I don't see anything, and we don't have quite enough runes to level up still. Need like 40,000 more runes. Alright, well, I guess I'll rest. The only reason I could think of for there to be an exit... well, I guess what I'm trying to say is... This isn't supposed to be an entrance over here. It's supposed to be an exit, baiting you into walking this way, and then hearing the beetle, and then being like, I need to go down to find the beetle, right? I think it's all just like pathfinding. What's that called in games where they're like giving you hints to go directions? Can't remember what that's called. Like some games use like color or something to attract you to places. Oh, I can't attack here. This is a no fight zone. Okay. But this game likes to do it with items a lot, and I would count the noise of the treasure beetle or treasure scarab as that as well. Kind of explore around. If I was that guy and this person like walks in here and is walking around all over the place and doesn't come and talk to me immediately, I'd be like, what the heck is this guy doing? Alright, well, I'm not seeing a whole lot to do in here except for walk up to you. Anything behind you here? This seems like it should go. So, like, there's a secret tunnel under here, right? It's one of those where, like, the slab will move out of the way or something. Maybe not, but kind of looks like it could be. Anyways.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Hole-laden necklace and ruins map. Let's check out those two items real quick. A pale blue necklace made from a thin, elongated stone hollowed out from the inside. Use at a hallowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. It was a teaching of Count Ymir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, write this down. So, whole laden necklace. Where am I supposed to use it? A hallowed ruin. Do we know what that is? I don't think so. I don't think we found any hallowed ruins yet. Oh, okay, this tells us where the hallowed ruins are. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Ymir, High Priest, indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. I only wish to be of service to thee. See, it's weird that it says a hallowed ruin instead of the hallowed ruin. That makes me think that there's going to be multiple of them. But they are only showing us one at the moment. Where the heck... Is this really the best view I could get of this? I don't see a way that I could have a better view. Where is that? I don't even, like, it doesn't even tell me which one the Hallowed Ruin is. I feel like we haven't seen this area yet, otherwise I would probably know. This doesn't look particularly familiar, especially that formation on the right side. We might talk to him in a second here. Is it this? Which would indicate that it's flipped upside down? But then that would mean that there's like buildings over this way, which doesn't really make any sense. Nothing reminds me of that quite yet. So I'm not sure. Let's have a talk with him.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
It's definitely suspicious. He doesn't seem like someone who's actually trying to help us. I feel like if we go do that, it's probably gonna like lead us to some horrible demon or something.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Ooh. What does he have? Glintstone Pebble. We have it. We have it. We have it. We have it. Miriam's Vanishing. Conceals self in glintstone haze. Miriam was the guy in Ronnie's where Ronnie's Great Rune was, right? Sorcerer of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family, used to conceal oneself in glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. Wait, what? Is it a teleport or is it an invisibility? The curator of the study hall was such a master of the sorcery that it now bears her name. So we do remember that Miriam liked to teleport around that area. So I guess that's kind of the idea. Ours would probably not be nearly as effective as hers was. I'm definitely going to get it. Is it useful? I don't know. I have no idea.
I, too, am a glintstone sorcerer. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We, too, are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance. Oh, yes. Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
What? What does that mean?
Is something here to squeeze another lesson?
The little boy. The heck are you talking about? Also, there's a skull with a broken rune in it in here. But I can't attack. Oh, I guess I can roll. What do you mean, the little boy? I thought I looked around here pretty thoroughly. And I have no idea what you're talking about. So I either missed something or you're crazy. There. You were not here before, were you? Oh, I think I've heard of this weapon. Is that the Shadow Katana? I've seen some video titles talking about a Shadow Katana. That sure looks like a Shadow Katana to me.
I've no interest in small talk.
You don't sound
My
like a
only
boy.
concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Okay, we'll probably talk to that person a little bit more. I don't think that's what I was looking for there. So when I walked in here, it's very possible that that person was there the whole time. And I just assumed it was like part of the rubble or something. Very possible. And she acts like she's been here the whole time, honestly.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. There is nothing.
So, even if I wanted to get this shadow katana from this person, killing them here is not even an option. Yeah, and obviously, I'm always trying to do NPCs' quests first to get their items. But like, if I wanted to kill this person, I can't even attack them because this is a no-fight zone. So what the heck are you talking about? There's a boy somewhere.
Is something there to squeak?
Oh, okay.
Ah, you met Yulan.
Maybe she wasn't there at
Well, I
the
hope
start.
that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister too has a heart of gold.
So she has a sister, but you're not telling me who it is. That's suspicious. That means that I might already know who it is. Still not seeing it, a little boy.
Begone. There is nothing more.
Okay. Let me run around a little bit more. See if I can figure out. Okay, so this is where the no-fight area, and maybe that's the reason for the gate, I guess. But still, it doesn't matter because it's open on that side. I don't know. It's very odd that there's a gate there, right? What the heck did you mean, the little boy? How does this happen? Excuse me. What the heck was that all about? That was interesting. I guess I should probably check these dead ends again then, right? Because after a comment like that, you'd expect if I missed something that there's now something here. I am not seeing anything though. I would have expected whoever it is though to be in the no fight zone. I do not see anyone. Let me walk out the front door real quick, see if they're here. No. The only other place I could very much expect someone to be is in that little cemetery right outside the other exit to this place. Which we're gonna go that direction anyways, because I want to go to where that beetle was. It's up there. Like some weird lights. I haven't been looking up because he said watch your feet, but maybe it is up. Maybe it's behind him. No. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking. It seems like it's one of those things. Like, why would he say that if there wasn't something that I was looking for, right? It makes me wonder that I've missed something, and I feel like if I've missed something, it must be obvious, right? And what's the little boy? I don't understand. wanted to try that spell out, too. Where'd the person go again?
Be gone. There is nothing.
Okay. Well, let's go out here. See if we can find anyone here. I mean, I didn't look super carefully the last time I was out here. This is still part of the no fighting zone. I didn't realize that when we first got here. So that tells me that there could very well be someone out here. This area is suspicious just because it has a lot of flowers. Oh! Yuri, beloved child, taken before his time. Oh, is this... This must be the boy. I guess that makes sense. Like, technically, it's at my feet. What is the significance of that, though? There's probably some importance, but we've never heard the name Yuri, I don't think. Have I heard it? Like 50-50. I almost feel like we've heard it. But it wasn't important when it was mentioned, I don't think. Or maybe it was, but because I hadn't heard the name before. I don't know, I think there's a chance that we've heard that name before. Oh, it was one of the old turtles. Hey, old turtle. I'll leave you alone, I guess. So let me go try out this spell real quick. And then we will travel down that hill and see what's there. I've been meaning to get rid of this Glintblade trio anyways. It's kind of bad. Only takes one spell slot. Yeah, that is. Now, can you use it to teleport through walls? No. It's interesting. But I don't really know what to use it for. It could be a quest-related spell, because it just doesn't seem all that useful. We'll keep it equipped for now, though. I got so many spells that I don't really use anyways. Okay, so now we gotta go find that beetle, huh? Or scarab. Someone fell off the cliff. There are just wolves everywhere around here. Wolves and marionettes. Was there something up here? No. Okay. Gotta listen now. How close am I? It was further that way. Gotta keep our eye out. Could be other secrets around here pretty easily. Okay, it's still ahead of me. I hear it now. Here's a cave. in the cave? No. Get out of here. It's right there, I see it. Ash of War, Carrion Sovereignty. I wonder if that is the move that Relana was using. Usable on swords. This Ash of War grants magic affinity, Carrion Sovereignty skill passed down the Carrion royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Additional inputs, horizontal sweep, charge, either attack to enhance potency. Yeah, that sounds exactly like what Relana used in the boss fight. Hers was giant. I imagine that ours isn't going to take up an entire boss room like hers did, but... So that takes care of the beetle. But I'm thinking there's still got to be some reason to come this way. I mean, I guess that would be a sufficient reward. So maybe that's it. What are we looking at? We're looking at Bonnie Village down there. Yeah, this isn't gonna take me any further down, I don't think. So how the heck do we get down there? I still am not seeing any feasible way. I mean, I guess over here is maybe the only next logical place to check, which we haven't been to yet. But this DLC has liked to do a lot of like caves that go underground into entirely new areas. So maybe it's something like that. But anyways, we got a cool Ash of War. I don't know if it'd be that useful. It's kind of a niche thing, right? Charging attacks tend to be pretty good when you could get a free hit in, but otherwise not that useful. Sword Hand of Knight Yolan, Count Ymir High Priest. So, what we're left with is this cave here, right? We explored all around here. Didn't well, I guess we did accomplish. I just was kind of expecting there to be more here. I don't know if I should be disappointed or not. We got a quest, but I don't really know where to go for the quest. It doesn't look familiar to me. So it could be on some of the portion that we haven't unlocked yet. Or I could just be not understanding it. The question that I had is, if it is this, I feel like usually the maps are not upside down, so I don't think it could be that. Even though it does look similar to that. We'll go through that doorway. Who knows, maybe this doorway will take us down below to that area. But yeah, we didn't find the prayer room, and we're in the church district. This is the church district high road, which means there has to be a church district lower area, probably, right? Which would probably be this then. We'll see. Maybe it'll take us there. Who knows? That was an interesting area, though. I do definitely want to try and continue that story, or that quest if we can. And that shadow katana looks very appealing. I would definitely try it out at least. if we got it. I wonder what it would scale off of. Because obviously everything around there is like magic stuff. So you'd think that maybe it could be magic scaling. But Shadow tells me that it's maybe a death weapon. And I think death scales off of magic and faith. Anyways, this is going up and not down, so... Could be taking us to the fortress that I wasn't quite planning on going to yet. Are there any secrets along the side of this? I'm just gonna hope no. If anything looks like particularly suspicious, then I would investigate it, but nothing really does. Uh-oh. Could be an invader. There wasn't like a thing to get off your horse. I think we just entered the fortress area. I don't think it's an invader. So where are we? Church District entrance. Okay. So I guess this just means it's the road to the Church District. Which means we're still looking for... What was it? Shadow Keep? I guess this is probably the Shadow Keep as well, maybe. House of Worship. Okay, so the Church District is in the Shadow Keep. That's just what it is. It's kind of an interesting area. Shadow Keep Church District. What's going on here? This is creepy. There's I think that's a legendary item right above my head there. Because it's got like a really big radiant aura coming off of it. I can't see the color. I think it's yellow. It's just hard to tell the color at this distance. I mean, I guess I could probably jump onto that roof. But this is at least the most obvious way to go first. Oh. Did I try it? I mean, I'm right next to a Grace, right? I feel like you must be able to lower this water, right? This seems like an elevator shortcut. Hold up. Can I pull this? No. It definitely wouldn't have an interactable lever here if it wasn't a usable shortcut. I'm gonna do it, but I think there's a 99% chance I die. Yeah, okay. There was that 1% chance that the water is imaginary, illusory, I don't know. They changed the rules of the game and all of a sudden I could swim. Hold up. Hang on just 1 second. You think if I take this elevator down, I just die? Hold up. I need my runes to spawn over here. The problem that could very easily occur here is that my runes somehow spawn on this elevator. And that would be bad. I think it's just going to kill me. Yeah. So we cheated the elevator somehow. What? That doesn't seem like that was supposed to happen. I think also, like, I'm entering the Shadowkeep area from the back. Okay, my runes did spawn here. So the lever should work now. No. That's so weird. I want to see if it comes back. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, I saw it. The elevator came back. My dead body landed on the elevator. It came back right there. I'm fairly positive that it's going to be up again. Yes. That's so weird. The fact that you can't... Like, I've clearly moved the elevator, but I still can't use... Let me make a note of this elevator real quick. So that was... I'm gonna leave it up. I assume that there's a lever at the bottom of it as well. So that indicates to me, obviously, that you could drain this water somehow. I'm gonna jump. It seems very makeable. Actually, they just want you to land on this. I think you can make that as well. Is there anything else that's, like, easy? I'm pretty sure this jump is easy, but I am just gonna try this. Well, come on. There we go. We're gonna watch out for... Oh, these are crabs. I thought these were, like, demons eating the dead bodies. They're just, like, crabs. Crab eggs. Oh, no! When my first attack missed, I panicked, and I rolled, and then lock-on almost got me killed because it made me almost roll off the cliff. So I stayed locked onto him even though he was dead. Hey, Mr. Crab. These guys are worth actually quite a bit of souls. This is like 1,000 souls per crab. Well, 800, but it's close enough to 1,000 in my book. Considering the amount of effort required to kill these crabs. So can I get over there is another question. I think so, but at the same time, there's just water over there. I don't think I was supposed to come this way. I'm very quickly realizing that they did not intend people to enter the Shadow Keep from this side. No, they did. Because it just occurred to me that that's like floating wood, right? It's not like a tree or something that's under the water. So my question is, like, they obviously intended you to be able to do something over here. My question is, should I try and just make this jump over here? How far can I jump? Oh, no. Very far. That's pretty far to have to go. I don't think I can make that. I think it's really close, but I do not think I make that. Well, let's go this way and see where it takes us then. What is happening? There's something under there. What is that? It sounds like a machine, and it sounds like... That is a legendary item. Oh, it's knocking over trees. What on earth? I really hope it can't knock over this terrain. That would be messed up if it could. So what's the point of this tree? I have a feeling if I go to this tree, it's gonna lead to my death. Uh-oh, the thingy is close. Whatever is down there. What are you? Is that a giant crab, or what is that? I can't see. There's too much glare. Can anyone tell what that is? Is that a tree spirit, maybe? Could be a tree spirit. I don't see anything that I could do from here. Go around. It doesn't seem to be able to attack me. Even though definitely seems like it's aggroed. So my question would be is if you can get rid of this water, how do you get to this item once you get rid of the water? Unless you can bring the water back somehow. These are not the easiest jumps in the world, by the way. Like, these are pretty precise. It makes me wonder about this area. This item might be very special. Or it could be just an item that everyone finds. But, like, these jumps are slightly longer than you would expect for jumps that they intend you to do. That's not even worth it at all. So disappointing. So that's the entire purpose of this? That's so worthless. So then I can't do anything here? Because I can't go any further. The only possibility is making that jump over there. I guess I'll try it, but I don't have high hopes. I just don't want to accidentally lose my runes doing something stupid. Let's first do this jump. Okay. Reasonable. Alright. We're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, it's doable. I was very wrong. What? These guys explode, right? They're everywhere. I gotta calm down and be smart. So I can go further then, this way, huh? Maybe they did intend this, but this is... Oh, these guys are so tanky. He knocked his friend over. Fireproof liver. Yeah, I'm very much thinking that the Shadow Keep is where we might meet Mesmer. Seems like a high likelihood. Especially with that fireproof liver. The fact that it's a Shadow Keep, which seems pretty important. Can you chill out? These fire dudes. Is there anything else I could do? Who are you? Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, he seems like a Mesmer follower. Why was that so loud? Ow! I didn't expect that to work like that. This guy's so difficult to approach. That went over the roof right there. I can't even hit you. This is crazy. He's got so many unique spells, and he does like the same move for all of them. Okay. Yeah, this is the double one. Oh, there's Sparky. So, I mean, the next area that I was going to go to was going to be the Shadow Keep. So the fact that this detour that we took also took us there is kind of funny. Ember of Mesmer. Am I gonna have to jump on that? This path doesn't... What is that noise? What am I hearing? Is it that tree spirit thing again, or whatever's under the water? It's back. But yeah, everything that I do on this path just does not seem right. Like, they want me to make that jump? Are you for real? That jump is messed up. Try to see if there's anything else to do, because that does not seem correct. I mean, it seems doable, let me say that. I'm just worried that I'm gonna, like, overshoot it on accident or something. Because you have very little control, and the platform you're landing on is not massive, but... Oh, I jumped too early, but it worked out. Okay. You know... I mean, this is very familiar to some things you have to do in Souls games. However, usually you don't have to make jumps quite this difficult leading up to it. It's usually just like you land on something that you're not expecting to have to land on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a tree spirit. That looked like a tree spirit that just came to the surface. I was still debating, like, because I saw, like, kind of tentacle-looking things, which I'm pretty sure are just its branches. But it could have been, like, a giant squid or something. So is this the only way to go? Like, can I go this way? I'm afraid of going too far and then sliding off a cliff here. I don't think there's anything to do, and I couldn't climb up this, right? Yeah, I cannot climb up that. What else do we got? What's over there? Okay, a lever. That, I would presume, is the lever to lower the water. Which means I need to get over there, go that way. I can't tell if there's a ladder there or not. No reason to go down that path or this path. Definitely can't make that jump. So the only option is into the roof here. Which means we have to land on this thing. This reminds me so much of the church in Dark Souls 3, where the Deacons of the Deep are. Is very reminiscent of that rooftop area. I guess I just go for it. I don't see anything else I could possibly do, so... Is this the best landing method? I think so. Good thing it didn't just, like, break. That would have been obnoxious. So if I want to get that item, probably go over there. This way seems stupid to go. It's just crabs everywhere. Where was... I think this was maybe what I was looking at up there. Or no, I was looking at that down there. So there's a door down there, which I presume might lead us to where I was looking before with the lever. I'm surprised no enemies have tried to push me off yet. Stormhawk feather. So if I go here and drop down, it should eventually take me over there still. Is there anything up here? Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they wanted you to make all of those jumps in succession to get over. Well, I don't see anything down there. I'm just gonna hope. I didn't see this path from up there, obviously. Lightning-proof pickled liver. That's not really what I was expecting to find around here. So what's this way then? I really could use a shortcut. That would be great. Oh. Okay. You know, we'll fight fire with magic. Oh, he did the single one instead of the double. Okay, my magic is pretty good against this guy. I should probably have a sword out walking into a room like this. I don't trust this room at all. One of these walls like gonna collapse and an enemy gonna attack me? Rune of an unsung hero. How big is that? 50,000. It's pretty big. Oh, this is... Okay, that goes over where I saw the lever. There's an item right there. I don't know. This is a statue of Marika, which means that must be a Skadu fragment. I'm very nervous about getting killed by something stupid right now. Dang it. He got me with immediately casting again. Ow. And this is that other path that we saw. I want that. But if I do it, I could fall. I should really have my swords out as I walk through a small doorway like that. I really would just love to find some sort of shortcut. Contraption does not move. This elevator also goes down. This one I don't think I could even like cheese to turn on because I would die immediately upon entering the water. Whereas the other one I fell a little bit before I entered the water, so my character's body could actually hit the ground. I really want to go for that. So we know there's two paths out here. What's the other path then? That doorway could be the shortcut that I'm looking for. Just gotta make sure that nothing wants to kill me. Ooh, the prayer room key.
Queen Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all. And I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light. Queen Marika.
Oh, it's Quilin, or Queline.
Bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
Uh-oh. Hold up, what does this iris thing do? I don't think it does anything good, right? To deny them light in all its forms. Fire Knight Queeline. Okay, so it is that guy. I wanted to make sure that it was the guy who attacked us. I cannot attack in this room. I mean, like, what are the odds? Usually in these games, if you could use an item, then that is the way to progress the quest. There are some cases where there's multiple items that you could use. I'm wondering if this is one of those cases, because, like, if you think about the places that I got the items for this, I guess most people who... The problem is I haven't gone in the front of the Shadow Keep, so I don't know how easy it is to get here from the front of the Shadow Keep. But most people who go to the Shadow Keep are going to go here first, probably. So they will have this key. So they will be able to get into this room. However, the item that I have to give him is from the Fort of Reprimand. And it was in that, like, back alley part of the Fort of Reprimand, where I killed that Omen killer. And I don't know if this item is farmable. I did never get another one. The other thing to take into account is because this is the guy who just kind of attacked me twice already, should I just use it on him and he's like the test dummy? What is he saying?
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my...
He says don't take his light. And this item takes your light. Or it denies them light. This is such a... There's potential that this messes up a quest, right? Should I look it up? I don't want to just, like, mess up an entire quest in the DLC because I felt like just using the item that I found. I will probably look it up before we use it. Let me finish exploring this area. And I think we'll start with that lever. Should be this way. Be careful though, there could be enemies. Okay, there were two. I was worried there was a third one for a second, but... So is this jump going to be makeable? I couldn't really tell from far. Oh, it's not really much of a jump. There is a ladder there. Okay, just be careful we don't fall or do something stupid. Hefty beast bone. I wasn't ready for that. So, where are we now? This seems like somewhere we're gonna have to drop down in the future. The future being maybe if this up here lowers the water. Should I try this before going the other way? I guess I didn't really consider that. I could go the other way first. Because I'm fairly certain this is going to lower the water. But has there been... Well, besides that one item seemed like it was only gettable because the water was there, right? I don't think they would do that, but at the same time, I don't see how you would ever get there without the water. Unless there's like a path under the water that would bring you up that I couldn't see. And I still want to grab that thing on the statue's hand. Just the problem is getting here is not quick. It's very easy to die. Okay, an elevator. This was probably a good idea to go this way. Wait, hold up. Okay. Last second it occurred to me there was a chance this elevator goes down and kills me immediately. So you have to understand that I had to get off, just in case. It goes very high, what the heck? I am hoping that there is a shortcut on the other side of this. Is there anything? I don't see anything. Just don't fall, please. Yeah, ever since we glitched that one elevator, I figured there was a small chance that that could ruin everything for me. Assuming that there is like a grace up here, which I think there will be, then it'll be really easy for me to just come down here and immediately try that jump. This is a really long elevator though, which means it's not taking us anywhere we've been before. We should watch for any possible drop-offs or anything. Although it's going to be really hard. This elevator's pretty big. It's going to be hard to see. They have done it on a big elevator before. The one that leads up to the Giants area. Oh, it's really dark. So you honestly can't see anything. That one that leads up to the Giants area had Melena's stuff. Specimen Storehouse. Can't help but notice there's not a grace here. Oh, I almost fell off with that guy. Dropped an item down there. I don't think I care enough. So you're really telling me there's no shortcut? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm also very acutely aware that we probably shouldn't have entered Shadowkeep like this. It's making for an interesting exploring experience, I feel like. Especially... Oh, okay, there is a grace here. Especially if we lower the water early. It might be interesting, because we might not run into some problems that other people would run into. But at the same time, this storehouse seems like you're supposed to enter it from that elevator, right? Maybe I did enter the Shadowkeep correctly. I'm not going this way right now. We'll save that for a little bit later. We gotta go finish what we were doing. I could drop down there. I don't think I could get that item either way. There's another item right there. And you could obviously land on these bookshelves. Or that table, even. Like, it's guaranteed that you can make that fall. Wait, where'd the elevator go? There it is. Let's... Oh, I should spend the runes, though. Although that'll bring everyone back. I forgot that there was 2, like, mesmer wizards down here, plus a whole bunch of bats that I killed. So, I do think I'm gonna go pull the lever first. Because it might make getting this America statue item easier. And if it doesn't really matter that much. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this in the most convoluted way possible. But there's just parts of me that, like, think I'm gonna miss something if I just, like, go the first way that I find. So what's gonna happen, if this does lower the water, then we're gonna have a whole lot more to explore out here before we even go into that specimen storehouse. Okay, cutscene. So something big is happening. It's a lot like that door that you open at in New Londo Ruins in Dark Souls 1 that unfloods the whole New Londo Ruins area. Maybe that item would now be on the ground? Because there was that body there. There's a grace below me. My question is, can I push it back? No. See, I'm pretty sure that item that was on there fell down below. Or, like, at least the corpse that held it fell down below, which would have taken the item with it if we had not already grabbed the item. So, like, is there anything that can be done in here? Yes, you could very easily drop down there. So that seems like the most straightforward way to go get that grace, is you just drop down there. But first I want to see if this is a Scadu fragment, which I'm pretty sure it is. You know, there might not be a whole lot down there. It might just be... Oh, did the fragment go down? Ah, that might be bad, actually. No, it did not. Still have to jump on her hand, huh? Is this jump easier? I don't really want to walk across her shoulders, though. That part seems like it's just asking me to fail. Okay. It is a scatting fragment. There's a wizard dude there. So this is not where the grace is. Okay, I guess walking across her shoulders was not that difficult. Question is, can you even get back? Think so? I think I just want to get the grace and call it. If I fall, though, then we're gonna be in for a little bit of an adventure. Okay, I did not fall. So the other question is, what do we do with Fire Knight Queeline? I'm gonna mark him. The other marker I have is for that jail that we still need to go to. I think in between episodes, I'm going to, as briefly as possible, look up him and see if he has multiple quest branches or not. If that's the only quest branch, then I can very easily take it, and I would count that as me discovering. Like, I have all the items for it, right? So I would count that as me discovering it. I'm just hesitant to do it because I don't know if he possibly has a different quest. It seems like if I take this quest path, then he might just die, right? Like, it doesn't seem like a very good thing we're about to do to this man. Okay. They obviously pointed out the grace to us to try and lead us to come here immediately. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll activate the summoning pool. And I like want to peek out my head. Is a tree spirit should be around here somewhere, right? It was knocking over these trees for a fact. The water scared. I thought that something was coming again. They did it again. I think we'll explore this area next time, though. We had an interesting path getting here. Okay, so we're at 9 Scadu tree blessing already. If I remember correctly, they like updated these somewhat to make the first, I think there's 20 of them total. The first 10 are like more effective and the last 10 are less effective. Something like that. In the scheme of things, I don't think it mattered for my playthrough at all because I was probably always going to have uh more Scadu blessings than most people were for every single area because I was gonna explore more and fight bosses less. Like you could see that I've kind of when I get to an area, I kind of want to explore everything, get all the resources I can, and then go to the boss, or maybe not even go to the boss, maybe go to a different area first and also explore that one and then fight the bosses. So I think it wasn't really going to matter in the grand scheme of things for me. I was always going to have a good number of blessings to fight everything, but... So yeah, I am going to look up Queeline and see what his quest is. And we do have enough to do another vigor level up, so we're 2 away from 60. Oh wow, I didn't realize just how close we were. We're 2 away from 60 vigor. And then I guess we're doing intelligence to see if we can use that Ralana's Twin Moon spell. Anyways, I think this was a productive episode. Started here at the Church District High Road. We went over here to the Cathedral of Manus. How did he say it? Metter? I think he said Metter. We met Ymir, who gave us a map and an item to use at the area the map led to. I don't recognize the area yet, so we'll try and figure that out. We also met Yolan, who looked like she had what I've seen going around as maybe the Shadowkeep other road, which led us into the Church District, Shadowkeep. We also found use for the prayer key, which you find here in the Church of the Crusade. That gets you to Fire Knight Queeline. And there's an option for us to use... What the heck was that item called? Some... Iris of Occultation. Which apparently denies light from someone, and he's begging for Queen Marika to not deny him light. So that seems a little suspicious, but I'm going to look up his quest briefly and try and see if there's multiple things that you could do, or if this is the only option. If it's the only option, I will take it. If it is not the only option, then I will have to reevaluate and weigh which one's harder to find is probably the one I would go with. But anyways, we also found this storehouse, which we need to go back to. And we are now at the Sunken Chapel, which is probably the next place we're going to explore. I do believe there's a tree spirit roaming around here somewhere. So we'll expect to fight that. That might be all there is. I don't know how much is actually going to be around here. We also might want to teleport back up here and look at the area from up above, because now we can see the ground. And then after we do that part, we'll probably go to the storehouse. But at some point, we'll probably want to... We'll see if the storehouse leads to the front entrance. It looks like it probably will. And then from there, we could see what the rest of the Shadow Keep is. I don't... If we entered the back way, like, where the heck is the boss? Maybe the boss is in the storeroom, or it's here. This seems like a good candidate for the boss, because it's kind of a big arena, and it would mean that you're far away from it no matter which entrance you go through, and you'd probably have to go through the storehouse either way. So that's my prediction. I think this is the boss room. But anyways, I think that was a good episode. Lots of exploring. Like I said, gonna look up Queeline. And we will get back to this area in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully it's not too boring, taking things slow, trying to discover everything on our own. This will probably be... Queeline will be the first thing that I look up in the entire DLC. Unless, of course, you count me seeing that Beast Man at the very beginning of the DLC that I somehow missed. Then I guess it would be the second thing that I'm technically looking up. But anyways, the goal is to discover as much as possible on our own, but at the same time, I don't want to mess up a quest. Like, maybe there's a really cool quest line if we don't do this Iris of Occultation thing, right? So I would rather do the cool thing than, like, we just randomly have this item from halfway across the freaking universe that could just, like, mess up the quest for some reason. I just want to make sure it doesn't. But I'd be happy to use the item that we do have if I know that it's the only option. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And that's probably going to do it for the stream today. Only got 2 episodes done, but they were 2 pretty long episodes. We did a lot of exploring in this stream, huh? Started at Bonnie Village. Still need to go back to this jail. All the way around here. 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 I think that's going to do it for the stream as well. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, maybe a little bit earlier. On Saturday, it's a little easier for me to start slightly earlier because I don't have work in the morning. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for anyone who dropped by and anyone watching the VOD. You can check out the episodes or try and join at one of the live streams. But that's going to do it. Thank you to everyone, and I will